Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akiam, to the elect. That are scattered across the four corners of this earth, pushing His truth and faith and His sincerity. On the brother Shemala, I from the Germans used to camp. And this is going to be a quick lesson going into 1 Peter 2 and 9. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. 1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, right? It says, but ye are a chosen generation. Who's that chosen generation? Real quick, Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy God. Yahweh thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now we know that this is talking to the Israelites, right? Deuteronomy 7. Right? We know that the first 5 books of the Bible, right? It's called the law, right? The Torah, which was written by Moses, given to him by the Heavenly Father, the Most High. Written to who? To the Israelites, because the law was given to Israel, correct? All right, so this is talking about the Israelites, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, so that's the chosen generation that is spoken about. Right, First Peter 2 and 9. But even, to even narrow it down, the selection is really going into the elect, the basically the chosen of the chosen, so you can understand, because all of our people are not going to be saved on this side. All of our people are not of the elect, right? The scriptures speak about the Israel of God, right? Israel of the Most High. And you have people that are just plain Israel. They know they're Israelites, right? But they're not really obedient to the Heavenly Father. So this is to the elect. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. So we're royal people, right? It says a royal priesthood, because what it says in Exodus, I will make you a nation, a kingdom of priests, a nation of kings and priests, right? So I believe that's Exodus. Let me see. I just had it in my mind. Let's put king priest. It was 19 actually. 19 and 6. Let me see. Exodus. Is it 19 and 6? 9 and 6, I think. That ain't it either. It's somewhere. Give me a minute, because it's on the top of my mind. All right. I think it. Let me see. Oh, I had it right. Exodus 19 and 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. So you shall be to me a kingdom of priests. Right? Because who were the priests? The Levites were the priests. But now it's open up to us all through the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai. So we are a priesthood, and we are offering up those spiritual sacrifices, right, unto the Most High through Yahweh Shai. Right, I said right here, 1 Peter 2 and 5. He also, as lively stones, built up a spiritual house, a spiritual temple, and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shai. So spiritual sacrifices through teaching His word, the works that we do through faith. But it says in holy nation, how are we holy? We were given the law, statutes, the commandments that separates us from the different nations upon planet Earth. The different nations, they live however they want to live. They serve these different idols, and all of that comes with a different way of life than what we were given from the Heavenly Father, right, through Moses. We were given a particular way to live, and the law, statutes, and the commandments are life. So these things separate us from the nations. Right? We stand out. It says a peculiar people. Right? Peculiar going to special. Right? That's why, the Israelites stand out wherever you see, through their actions, through how they dress, through sports, through, acting, whatever an Israelite get into, he can be great at it. All right. That's all. That's another indicator to prove that we are the Israelites. But we're a peculiar people. Right? It says that you should show forth the praises of him who had called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Right? So we should show forth the praises of who? The Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, right? Who called us, out of darkness. What was darkness? The darkness was the philosophy and the things that we believed in this world that we had in our minds. We had darkness in our minds from the things that we clung onto. Whatever type of knowledge that wasn't of these scriptures, that wasn't of the Heavenly Father, that wasn't of the Spirit. It was darkness, which is synonymous with death. So we were spiritually dead without having this knowledge, Proverbs 21:16, and we were brought into the light, which is this truth, which, really is Yahweh Shah. Is when you go to John, let me see if I can remember, 8. Or 8 and 12. Then spake Yahweh Shah again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, right? Not knowing, the truth, and just walking the mist, doing whatever, living your life however, believing in lies, serving false gods, committing adultery, going against the law, that's your commandments, right? But shall have the light of life. You're going to see the Lord is going to reveal, the truth unto you. So we was brought out of that darkness, right? But it said that you said show forth the praises of him. So it wouldn't for no reason. We were given this light, we're given this knowledge, now we got to use it. Matthew 5 speaks about let your light shine before men. Right? You don't light a candle and hide it. You put it, so everybody can see. Everybody can see that light. Right? So we gotta operate in this. Right? It's a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people. If you gotta live up to this. So all of our actions, our daily actions, day by day, you gotta line up with these scriptures. Right? We are a monument. We represent the Heavenly Father. Right? So remember that. So that's the lesson. I'll just edifying. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.